Hello and welcome back to Wireman's Whimsy. Today it's Throwback Thursday and I am throwing way back to when I only was able to get wood mount stamps. And this is a Merry Christmas. I don't know what the original set was. I've had this out just on its own for ages because it is one of my favorite Merry Christmases. So we're not actually using any stamps or dies from the kit or from the bundle today. We're using 2 of the Stylish Shapes dies, and we're only using the Nests of Winter Designer Series paper. So what I did was I cut out, just fussy cut it out, one of the little chickadees, and then some berries and some of the just stems. What I did was I took ones that were kind of at the edge and the bird was kind of only half there and cut those out. And we've got kind of the birch designer series paper with a gray granite card base. So we're just going to go ahead, I'm just going to pop that over there, and we're just going to go ahead and put this together. The fussy cutting does take a little bit longer. It's something you can do if you're, watching TV or just listening to an audiobook or something. Just kicking back and doing some fussy cutting. So again, only using the designer series paper and some cardstock. And a Merry Christmas stamp. So if you only get the designer series paper, you can still make beautiful cards. I use the designer series paper as well to cut out the larger banner, and this is one of the 1.5 by 4 pieces of paper that's an offcut when you cut down to 5.25 by 4. And I use my tweezers and I still managed to put it down a little crooked. So I use the tweezers when I'm doing things like this just so that I can line up, because I find my fingers are in the way and I can't actually see what I'm doing. So that's got that put together. And we're just going to, everything's flat mounted on here. So I'm just going to put this down right here. And just make sure I'm straight. There we go. So again, fussy cutting these out. This one was just on its own, super simple. And I'm just going to put some adhesive on the back. Maybe a little bit there and a little bit there. And this goes down in this corner like this. And it's okay if it's over the edge of that just a little bit. And I actually have an extra set of berries that I fussy cut out. And they are going to go right here, like that. Just a little bit more detail. Now this one is cut from the top corner of the paper, so I'm going to be popping it in like this. So it's going to come across the top. And I didn't cut all of this out. You can take an X-Acto knife and trim all of that out if you want. But because there's a lot of white in the background, it's not overly obvious. But again, if you wanted to fussy cut all of that out, you can. An X-Acto knife would be the perfect thing to use for that. And I just need to advance my adhesive a little bit. And I just want that little bit of adhesive on the end there. Just like that. Okay, so we're just going to pop this right in the top corner like that. And just give it a little bit of a push there to put it down. And we're adding in, this is just another piece that was off the edge. And I just trimmed it out. I hate to waste good designer series paper, so. And I'm putting it over the end here, like joining it up just like that. And you can actually see there's some little bird feet, little claws there. So I'm just going to take some berries and I'm going to cover them up. Like that. There we go. And another set of berries just at the top there because it seems just a little bit plain. So just up here like that. So you'll see that some of these are slightly different, and that's fine. It's just the different areas that I cut the birds from. And even this chickadee here was sitting on a different bough. So you don't need all the stamps and dies and everything else. If you've got a good sharp pair of scissors, you don't even need dies for this. You could simply cut it out and just banner your edges, and just go ahead and still make some really beautiful cards, even just using the designer series paper. So thank you for watching this Throwback Thursday video, and let's create together again soon.